Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to LEGO Indiana Jones 2, The Adventure Continues. Or perhaps the better subtitle now is The Adventure Crashes. A new level of disappointment really has been added to this game. We did have a little bit of crashing in the creator section already, so I don't know why I'm really surprised that it's not that I wouldn't see similar things happening. Maybe I could try silhouettes. Maybe I could try turning on several of the other extra things. I'm looking for one blue thing. I'm also looking for several characters. Let's see. I want to do this race again just to make sure I actually did it. Let's see. Like, because who knows, I may have failed. Nope, I succeeded. Alright, let's look at the boats. I believe there's a boat race here I need to do. And now that we've reloaded into the level, these boats are incredibly slow. This is supposed to be a speedster, and it barely gives me enough time. And I imagine blowing yourself up is going to be the killer on this, with all the mines. Oh man, nearly missed that one. And nearly missed that one. Oh no, this is not gonna work well. No, there was another one over here. There's more to the race. What is with the speedster, though? It is slow as can be. So I imagine the race continues to this point, if I was to guess. And I guess I need to just push this vehicle all the way around and try again. This is something slower than what I would call a leisurely pace. Is there no way back? There's no way back. The bridge isn't high enough to get the vehicle back. So instead of wasting my time with this, I'm just gonna jump out and move faster on foot. Now we unlocked a bad guy with a bazooka, and we need that guy. It's not him though, because I need to run around and blow some stuff up. It's not either one of them either, so there is this camel race, which I kind of think the camel is faster than that boat was. Camel race, it goes the other way, darn it. Well, let's start over then. Go camel, go. Only slightly faster though. Barely making it. And this is way too little extra time. It's I don't know how to say that in proper English, but for a kid's game, they are certainly not giving you a proper amount of extra time. I should be able to do that with 3 to 5 seconds to spare, not at the very 1 second. And here's the Hatay king who sold a bunch of the equipment to the Nazis. See, and I just don't understand this. It feels like that's supposed to be a place you could walk, like Batman and Robin could walk on the ropes, but it just doesn't happen. So I don't know what that's supposed to be. How are we on vehicles? There's only one more vehicle. And it's almost certainly unlocked. And see, this isn't the explosive guy either. The vehicle's almost certainly unlocked by doing the boat race. I suppose I should question whether I'm ready. Let's see. I might be ready to start doing the other levels. See, there feels like there should be some kind of platform or something there. And then it feels like there should be a air race with the Zeppelin somewhere too. Just happy the game's not crashing in this level like it is in the Temple of Doom. Ah, here's that boat. Finally found it. Finally found the boat. Come on. Oh, you stupid game. Why are you pushing me all away from it? There's a guy with a wrench. Is this really the first guy with a wrench that I would have had to purchase? Maybe. Invincibility. Maybe invincibility will keep the game from crashing, but I seriously doubt it. Like, in the same sense that maybe anything might technically fix it. But it was already playing that music. And there's no bonus level here. And see, this is... And now I've got it just in stereo in my ears. And I can't go up that ladder, which is counterintuitive. And so we need a character. What in the world? It's a giant robot crab. They've just gone insane, haven't they? I need a character with a sword to complete this level. I've just irritated myself even more. Congratulations. I've found a way to make myself miserable. Even worse. It's really not an unfair statement at this point, really, to say that this LEGO game is making me miserable. I probably even did research on this game, and probably at one point knew that it was buggy and not worth purchasing. I would maybe even try to make that argument, but I certainly don't remember it now. Where'd the boat go? Can I blow up this bridge? To a certain extent, it seems. Is there anything more I can do with the bridge? No, just a few pieces. And nothing with the thing over there. There's some studs on top of these rooftops. Right. So, go. As soon as that twists, we've got two over here. and then 2 over there. And unless there's a specific order to this, this is just like the issue we had previously, where will that hit it enough? Yes. Well, the gun works, but trying to race towards the thing doesn't work. Yep. So that solved that. How many more characters does that leave us? 2 more characters to find, and 1 more vehicle. Colonel Vogel. Alright. And how many gold bricks do I have? I don't know. Let's try to get through these levels though. I think I have enough characters unlocked. You need try buying vehicles to unlock them in this level. Not an issue. Give me a vehicle. Let's get these balloons and let's be done with this. Oh, this may be more of an issue than I thought. Man, I've got to jump on top of that. Hey, wait a minute. My rocket launcher works. I've found a better solution than driving around on this terrible level. I will just rocket launcher all these balloons to death. As long as I get to True Adventurer, which I've already gotten, it doesn't matter how many studs I get to me. So, rocket launcher sort of works, but you've gotta manually fire it. Or fire it at something close by, or be right next to it. So it may eventually turn out that that's a bad way to do things. But right now it seems like it's gonna work. So I can't directly target the balloon, but if I get close enough and just fire, the explosion takes it out. I think that's what I just said twice, but whatever. I'm repeating because I'm happy to not have to do this the way the game wants me to do it. And it's gonna be so much easier. We've done 4 already. And we're gonna get 6 done here in a second. Let's just come all the way over here to make sure there wasn't one, and there was one. That's gonna be problematic if I miss one. And the game's locking up. I don't think I can get high enough to fire. Maybe this will work. There's a lot of just directionality that these take, and you can't just target and fire. So that one's not working. I've got to get a little bit closer. It may very well be that the explosions themselves aren't actually even popping the balloons. It may just be that I'm getting close enough to them to touch them. Just walked over the fire and burnt myself. Like a fool. Let's not shoot anything and just hop on it. Oh yeah. It's not even the explosion. It's just touching them. Well, I kind of wonder if this was the case always in the levels. I kind of don't believe it to be true though, because it seems like every instance of these levels, even if they look like the same level and feel like the same level, there's a little bit of difference in everything that makes me feel like it's hand programmed with slightly different rules, slightly different code. So I would not be shocked for a second if in other levels, if you tried to hit the balloons, you just jump through them, which is what's happening here. I mean, you're seeing that jank right now. I'm right. My head is going right through that balloon. But as soon as I pushed the button to shoot, it worked. 2 more. There's one. The stupid thing about this is Lego games are kind of about pushing the boundaries of what a PC could do or gaming console as far as how many little silver studs can you have on the screen. How is that how high can the points go? How smooth can we get the graphics? I mean, it's not, I'm not saying that that they're pushing the line like, say, Crysis does, but in a lot of ways they kind of are, or at least trying to, for kids games, raise up the quality of extreme, the extremeness, I guess you might say, of games. So then it becomes this ironic thing as they try to make things more extreme and they fail miserably. And so it wouldn't be anything for them to turn around and say, well, this game's got we're giving out too many studs because the players now it's 2.5 billion. We've got too many characters on the screen. We've got too many polygons on the screen. Let's reduce some of this and it still would look pretty good. We need a character with a whip. We have a character with a whip. And you need a character with a sword. So that's easy enough. Indy and the Last Crusader. No, Last Crusade, the Grail Knight. And these two go in here. And let's do this. And we have no complaints. Good. Right. Whip that. So I have to... I'm whipping down a bunch of fake grails. And I'm releasing the water, and then what, whipping the cap off the water. I kind of expected it to spout a bunch of water up like a fountain. Am I gonna have to pick these up and place them down? Yes, I am. Okay. This is reset the stage. There's a game called Viscera Cleanup Detail that is basically cleaning up a video game level after somebody's played it, as best as I've heard it described. And it's one I'm interested in playing. Unfortunately, I don't believe it would be the most fun thing to watch with only one player. It's really one of those Twitch, YouTube video games that works with lots of friends talking and being silly, and so the truth of the matter is the game itself is probably very monotonous and boring on the face of it, and I wouldn't recommend people buying it unless they had friends and good internet connections and lots of people that would be willing to play a rather odd game. But it probably gets a lot more sales than it deserves via streamers, which is becoming a growing issue, in which games are designed to be entertaining to watch and are not actually designed to be entertaining to play. Now I am noticing none of these grails look any different than the others, so if the idea here is that, get out of the way, if the idea here is that one of these is supposed to actually be the Holy Grail, I don't know how to pick. I can tell you that in the movie the Holy Grail was somewhere around here, but I guess I don't have to do that. Okay, another level down. Did the boat reset? And there's 2 more characters. So we did this, and we've already done this, so there's no reason to do it again. 21 minutes. And this speedboat doesn't do anything for us. Like, man, the control is so awful on these. Really, really bad control. Seems like I almost couldn't get under that. Let's see, the gondola doesn't have any reason. And that doesn't have any reason. So, and now I've just made the noise louder. Right. There we go. So I guess there's not any levels over here. The way it just kind of jumps. There's something to dig up over here. Fix this. Pull this. Hey, it's a bonus level. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. Alright, let's try to rush through this as much as possible. Let's see. We open that. That opens that gate. And then come over here and pull this. Let's see. Now we've got this ball. Am I supposed to be doing something with the ball? I don't think so. I think that's just a quick experiment, and what if we just had a giant boulder rolling around the level? Let's see. If I do this though, can I get up there? If I do this, can I get up there? No. It's close, but I was thinking I might be able to just cheat a big portion of the level. But no, they figured that out. And see, I can't quite make that jump either there. This definitely feels like an experiment in just height mechanics. What does that do? I'm a little confused. So I can get up here, and then I can whip this, I guess. And that lowers that, and that may already have fixed our issue. Man, you gotta get some swing here. Hop up on all of this. Wait for the game to stop lagging. And see, on the Xbox 360, they said, well, if you install it to the hard drive, back when installing games to the hard drive was an option instead of mandatory, the game would lag a little less. Hardly a solution, right? Install this game to the hard drive. On a PC, the games are always installed to a hard drive. So... And I can certainly do them one better than just saying if you install this level to a hard drive. I've installed this game to an SSD, a very fast Samsung Evo. I believe 850 SSD, not the top of the line fastest SSD, and I certainly haven't done like a RAID 0 array to make it even faster, but it is by far way faster than any game should need or expect already, and it's still not working. See, 27 minutes. So we've got a couple more levels. You need a character with explosives to complete this level, and you need a female character. We can do that. Female character first. Easy enough. And then character with explosives. We can do that. I'm gonna try some different things on the Temple of Doom when we crash the game at the end of the level, just to see if maybe I can do the tractor race, and that would do something. If I can get a character who will fight with a sword, which I already have that character unlocked, to fight against the other guy who has a sword, then maybe I can unlock that character, and then that will have several instances of that guy not appearing over there. But that's really not the issue. The issue is I would need to get, and I can almost see a way of doing it, if I could get somebody like the rocket launcher guy to rocket launcher the two snakes from a far distance away. That very well might fix it. And then unlock that character and get that character out of the way. And even if it doesn't stop the game from crashing at that area, it would get the one thing that is most important already done in that area. What's this guy gonna do? Some contraption to break the... Okay, that's weird. I guess I'm gonna have to blow up some stuff or put out some fires. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to play firefighter here. So if that's the case, let's start by clearing the area off as much as possible. Alright. So we got something blown up there. We'll go and blow this up. Make sure there's nothing else to target. Alright. Begin. Yes, a 1 of 10. So ideally I want to get as many of these as close as possible. So as soon as I see a fire, if I can throw it, it seems like a good experiment to just how far can they program their throwing mechanic. And pretty far apparently. This is one of the few things here that seems to be working exactly as planned. No compromises. Alright. Way over there. 2 more. So a little monotonous, but not really that much. That's 9. I guess in the level for the part 3 of Crystal Skull, where you were collecting gems all of a sudden to unlock the gold brick, they could have done something like Firewise and put the fire out. Or something else. I've just never seen gems as a item. And that felt very, very strange. So we're still 2 characters short and 2 bonus levels short, and then we have now all the red, green, and blue bricks. And that race vehicle hasn't changed. So I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. It's time to return to the warehouse and try Temple of Doom again for the rest of the series. And look at here on the controller. I've thought about maybe just unplugging my controller. Let's go ahead and do that. Just gonna completely unplug my controller and try to use a thing. There was a slight thought that maybe, just maybe, the rumbling, the way it was programmed, wasn't right. So this is going to be incredibly difficult. But the controller has been having problems, or it was. Hey, this is new. Well, at least it's different. Like, I'm hitting F1. I'm hitting F2. Let's see, F2 seemed to work. Alright. So... hey, there's an alligator there. I don't think I ever saw an alligator before. This is an interesting idea in itself because, like, let's see, can I find the button to switch? Can I find the button to shoot? Like, there's so many keys here. I'm keeping the screen split in half this way. Oh my goodness, is this gonna work? No, it's not. The game crashed. That would have been amazing if that somehow had done it. If splitting the screen had somehow solved the problem. Maybe I'll try riding the elephant next time. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. I'll plug back in my controller because I certainly don't want to try and play the game on keyboard. That's a mess. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.